Hi, welcome back. We just possibly had the biggest HSR livestream and update so far. They really made up for 2.6 being as bad as it was. I don't even mind a noble domain being as garbage as it is anymore because of this livestream. Other than the insane amount of relic quality of life updates and new features like the Trailblazer's room, they showed off many units that will be coming in AMPHOREUS, we actually have a little bit of information about. In this video, I'm going to talk about all the information we know about these characters, whether they're cool or not, or whether they could be useful or not for you and your accounts. Before we start, we're just 300 subs off of 2,500 and that's a goal I've set for myself, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and be part of the journey, as well as like and comment to boost this video a little more. On your way down there, consider joining the Express Train Discord server for any updates on these characters, so you can stay on top of their kits. Now let's get on to it. Now first and foremost, the drip marketed characters Aglaia, Remembrance MC, and Hera. Everybody knows who they are, everybody has a general idea of what they'll do, except for Remembrance, which we'll be talking about in the next video. Hera is an Ice Erudition character. She's going to be a DPS mainly for pure fiction, but the way her mark system works makes me think she's going to at least be slightly competitive in the other game modes as well. This mark system kinda works like the Shatter system, which was in the first couple of pure fiction cycles. She also has true damage in her kit, which if you don't know ignores resistances. Ruan Mei and Robin Z1 are less useful on the true damage parts of her kit, but their overall buffs are still incredibly powerful, so don't be discouraged from using them with her. She will most likely be best paired with Jade, Small Hera, Himeko, and Robin as a support. Her ultimate requires 240 energy, which is insane, but she has a choice that increases her energy regeneration when allies attack enemies. Characters like Tingyun and Sunday will be less useful on her than other characters because she'll probably benefit more from a unit that will attack multiple enemies than generate energy for her, unless the energy she gives herself is garbage, which we don't know about yet. We still don't know much about what Aglaia and Remembrance MC's summons will do, but we do know that Remembrance MC will mostly be a sub DPS for summon main DPSs, having a few buffs in their kit. Aglaia will be a main DPS most likely, having a powerful basic attack to supplement the damage her summon is going to do. Both of their skills either summon their respective summons or heal them back up. As for the characters that were in the trailer, then first and definitely least is the baby. We all know how I feel about baby characters, I fucking hate them. Although she is a 5-star harmony, and we all know that 5-star harmonies, if you play the meta, are instant must-pulls, or else you're probably bricking yourself. That being said, I'm skipping her. There were some rumors that there is a Quantum DOT healer coming in 3.x, but I doubt they're making a harmony character a healer as well. She's most likely going to work with Remembrance characters as well, just like Sunday. Instead of being single target like Sunday though, she may buff up all allies on the field like Robin and Ruan Mei do. That's just speculation on my part. Then there's My Day, if that's how you pronounce it, an imaginary destruction character, Danhang IL power creep. The most useless character on the destruction only account can finally be put to rest. I tried getting Ichigo on the last redon to make him less useless, but he refused and I lost two 50-50s instead, so after My Day I'm benching him forever. So anyway, we don't have exact kit details for My Day yet either, but he is an imaginary destruction character. In my opinion, to reinforce the summon meta a little more, he may have a summon like Lightning Lord and Numbi, instead of having a full-on summon like Remembrance DB and Aglaia. That's not confirmed. Either that or he'll most likely be a hyper carry DPS because he's destruction, but he could also very well be an FUA or break character, but I don't think those are very likely. If he's a hyper carry or has a summon like Lightning Lord and Numbi, then either way he will be best paired with Sunday. But also speaking of hyper carry characters, Remembrance MC may actually be pretty useful for not only summon units but also hyper carries, since they have an energy regeneration buff as well as a crit damage buff, which means that Remembrance MC may actually be the support that hyper carry needed, being a sub DPS as well as a support. Thank you Starrail, very cool. Danhang AL may not be so useless after all with both of Remembrance MC and Sunday, as well as Jingliu synergizing with Remembrance MC because they're both ice types. Oh, and My Day as well, who Sunday and Remembrance MC will be very useful for. Of course, we also can't forget Robin, who is just very good everywhere. Castoris, or Castorice, who is a Quantum Remembrance unit, will be in 3.2. She's most likely going to be another main DPS Remembrance unit, but she may very well be the Quantum character that works with DOT. However, there's zero information about that. She's most likely just going to be a Quantum Remembrance DPS, either sub DPS or main DPS. Of course, again used with Sunday and Remembrance MC, or Aglaia if she's a sub DPS instead of a main DPS. I wouldn't be surprised if they did actually make her a sub DPS that power creeps Remembrance MC in every way. Anaxa, who has a very peculiar name that might get some people excited, is an Ice Nihility character. He'll either be a Pale power creep or an Acheron power creep, one or the other. In 3.3 and 3.4, we will officially be entering the rumored Nihility meta. Okay, we're starting with another rumored meta. Last time it was the rumored summon meta, now it's rumored Nihility. Let's start with Cipher, who's a cat girl. I'm not a big fan of cat girls myself, but she definitely still looks pretty cool. Instead of being either Pella or Acheron power creep, this time she's either Kafka or Acheron power creep. Again, one or the other. They could also throw a huge curveball and instead buff up Acheron and Kafka again with these new characters, which would be very nice. I'd really appreciate it as a fan of DOT and Acheron. Finally, there's Phaon and Hyacine. I honestly have zero information about either of them other than Phaon is actually Kevin's XP. We don't know who Hyacine is, I tried looking. I don't think she's the person revealed last in the trailer, she doesn't look like her. The person revealed last in the trailer is definitely Alicia's XP. This is not only confirmed from the way she looks, but because her Japanese and Chinese voice actors are the exact same as Alicia's. And that is all the info I've managed to collect about everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please remember about that 2,500 sub goal. I'd really appreciate it if you were one of those people. And remember to join the Express Train Discord server as well. Anyways, I will see you next time.